Let's get it, man. We got week 1 starting Thursday. We got the reigning champs going against the Baltimore Ravens. Who do you have?
Baltimore.
All right.
I think they'll come out running the ball. I think that you
Like,
know
you mean like they should have did in the playoff game?
like they should have done in the playoff games. And we've seen the Chiefs drop some on opening night. So I'll go ahead and give the Ravens this one.
I'm going with the Chiefs. Um, Going with the Chiefs, and I think it's gonna take Zach Orr some time to get adjusted to being the defensive coordinator. And what a way to get adjusted! Oh yeah, you get Patrick Mahomes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man. Well, would you look at that? All
All
right.
right, we got that Friday game. Why you said
Did
that?
I thought you did that. I didn't do that.
I didn't touch that at all. That shit went completely away.
Yeah, I didn't touch nothing either.
My hand was nowhere near it. Pause.
Neither was mine. I got my phone and I'm typing mine up so I can build me a little parleezy too, just to see.
Yeah,
Uh,
we gotta get our picks in too.
yeah. All right. So we did the Ravens. So Friday in Brazil, the place where you shouldn't wear green with two green teams. You have the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I got the Packers.
I got the Packers as well. New coordinators. I think there's going to be some adjustments. I know Jeff Hafley came in there as well, but I just think offensively they're going to be kind of doing some new things, trying to get acclimated. So I'm going to Packers.
Oh, we know Sean got
We
the
know Shaw going to Eagles.
That was easy. That was easy. Oh man, this is the game of the week.
Yeah,
I mean, we got the Panthers and
Saints
the Saints.
Panthers.
I got the Saints just because they at home.
I was gonna say I'm going to take the Saints, but I do think no Saints.
Okay.
Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings. I know you going to the Vikings.
No, I don't. I'm going to the Vikings, but I'm going to Vikings though because we Daniel Jones. Oh, come on now.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Giants because I think it's still early in the season. I think Daniel Jones. He may not completely stink it up, and I think they might be able to take kind of advantage of the secondary with Malik Neighbors. I think Malik Neighbors is going to be one of them ones. He was going to be in some of my hot takes also, but I think they'll be able to kind of to go after him, and it'll be a close one. But I'm gonna go to Giants in a close one.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be a great wide receiver. Actually,
Right.
I just don't think Daniel Jones is good enough to get him the ball.
Absolutely. Daniel Jones isn't good, but
yeah,
I think he might be able to get loose and hopefully throw a deep ball inbounds for Malik Neighbor to get.
Funny thing about it, like you could be trash and still get your guy the ball. Like
yeah, unless you're DJU.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Bengals versus the Patriots.
Yeah, I got the Bengals. Normally y'all start off slow, but it's the Patriots. Like if y'all lose to the Patriots, like you go ahead and wrap this shit up. Like we not.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Bengals because I think we may not have that slow start this season because of the off season. We actually were able to have a normal one, and so I don't think. And then we have a very easy slate. The only real hard game is the Chiefs next week, but after that we have a pretty decent opening schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and go the Bengals. Plus we're at home wearing the all orange for the very first time in Bengals history. Something I've been asking for the whole entire Joe Burrow era once we got to New Jersey. So we oranging this thing out. So I'm going to Bengals.
Must be nice. Oh man, we got the Arthur Smith Bowl. We got the Steelers versus the Falcons. Yeah, this shouldn't be a tough one. At first,
I'm going Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers. I think it's going to be an ugly one, but I'm going Steelers just in case.
Yeah, the reason why I'm going the Falcons is I think with like the Steelers will have to win this game by running the football, which they can do, which they will do. But I think having Kirk Cousins back there, and the Falcons have a pretty decent offensive line. Let's not forget. So they'll be able to run the ball. No, it's not because I'm a hater. It's because they'll be able to run the ball with Bijan Robinson. They'll be able to get the league leader in catches according to Hill and Drake London the ball, and we might see Kyle Pitts actually get utilized. And again, this is going to be Zach Robinson calling the plays. Kirk Cousins is their dream guy. So I think we're going to see that Kirk Cousins that we seen in Minnesota distribute, and it's a 1:00 game. You get what I'm saying?
I think the test is, like you said, I know this still a struggle with stopping the run last year. They're going to get tested immediately. I think Bijan is definitely going to be utilized like we thought he was going to be used last year.
Patrick Queen. This is a game this is a game we really gonna see if Patrick Queen need Roquan Smith next to him. You know what I'm saying?
But other than that, Kirk does normally tend to start off slow, especially learning a new system. Even though he has some familiarity with this system, he still tends to start off a little bit slow. Hence, go back to the quarterback Netflix series. He was, so give us some. I think he's just going to take some time, and I think by that reason, I think the Steelers is just going to edge it out.
Right. The reason why I say that is because just as it may take Kirk some time,
I'll be catching acidity.
Just as it may take Kirk some time, we need to see what Russell Wilson can do too. And with that secondary, if Russell Wilson's not throwing the ball over the middle,
I'm not even. Yeah, it's been too damn long on there. We got the Texans, Texans and the Colts. Shouts out to Miss King in the building.
Yeah,
we got Texans.
I'm going to Colts. I'm about to make Miss King happy. I'm going to Colts here. I think Anthony Richardson with this offense and Shane Steichen. It's still early, so I think he's going to be able to kind of show some of the things that we thought, and you'll get a healthy Jonathan Taylor. The offensive line looked better under Shane Steichen. So I'm going to go to Colts here to start the season. And it's also because they're at home. So I think they'll be able to kind of, get some of that early season energy from the home crowd. And I think Anthony Richardson feels like he's kind of got something to prove against the Colts, because we heard, him, Zaire Franklin, some of those dudes talk about, hey, man, y'all didn't beat us when we had our quarterback. Y'all beat us when we had Gardner. So I think that they will kind of have something to prove. And I think this is a good way for them to start the season. I'm not saying they will win the division, but I think that this is one of those ones that they'll go ahead and take.
I respect it. I had the Texans saying they're going to just start off strong.
For sure.
Utilize that. I mean, the Miko going to use that, something to, motivate them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got the Cardinals and the Bills. We both about to pick the card.
Yep.
I see it in your face, but I think it's going to take some time for the Bills to figure it out how they actually want to play this season.
Yeah, and I think an early season not having Matt Milano and some of the guys that they don't have on defense, I think that is going to kind of take them some kind of getting used to, especially with the ability to really be balanced that this Cardinals offense has, whether it be running or passing. So I think not having Matt Milano is going to hurt. So yeah, I'm gonna go the Cardinals. Bills and the Tennessee Titans. This is actually going to be, I think, the 3-man weave the game of the week here, because we got some faith in the Tennessee Titans, but I do think I'm going to go with the Bears on this one as well, because I think it's going to take a little bit of time for Brian to get his feet up under him, and Will Levis to really get comfortable in this offense early, and so I think they'll look good. I think it'll be competitive, but I am going to go with the Bears in this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears too, just off the simple fact that I think Matt Eberflus was they figured out what to do on defense that second half of the year.
So
with that, already under this belt. Everything is new in Tennessee. It's gonna take some time for them to get right. This ain't the time to learn. You know what I'm saying? I guess
Yeah, and the only thing I'll say about the Bears is their pressure, but I think also with Bill Callahan still working, I think it's going to take some time for that offense to gel. Also,
Yeah,
that offensive line, I should say. So I think only having Josh Sweat as like your primary rusher, it's not going to come and bite you in the ass this early. You know what I'm saying?
Montez.
Montez Sweat. What did I say? Josh Sweat?
Yeah,
Florida State. Yeah, Montez Sweat. So I think I'll go, the Bears will get this one early.
yeah. This is this is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is, the Florida game. We got the Jazz and the Dolphins. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Miami. It's home. The offense already knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? This defense, do they know what to do? Is necessarily, this ain't the game to start off with. If I'm a Jags fan, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's why I'm gonna go with the Jags, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Jags because I think with Christian Kirk and Gabe Davis and Brian Thomas Jr. actually looking like something this preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Sure shocked the hell out of me. And then also having Evan Ingram, I think with that defense, they'll be able to kind of exploit that defense a little bit. And has anybody looked at the offensive line in front of Tua yet?
Yeah, nice.
So you going against Josh Hines Allen, Eric Armstead, Trayvon Walker, who Trayvon Walker might try and look like a first overall pick.
Yeah, it's not I get it. It's like there's hope for the Jazz, like you said. All that makes sense.
Right.
It's just like
it's a tough opener. Yeah.
It's just a tough. I think it's going to make. Like I said, once again, I have to make it the playoffs. I just think it's going to take some time for the offense to get back to where we were accustomed to seeing it.
And one sneaky factor that I have in this also is a lot of teams struggle with those early season games in Miami because it'd be so hot.
Yeah.
But you got Jacksonville, another Florida team. So I don't think that it's going to really catch them totally by surprise.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they'll be able to kind of hang in there also. So that's why I'm going with the Jaguars. Little weather thing. Let's get into the late afternoon slate.
Yeah.
We got the Seahawks and the Broncos. I'm going to Broncos.
I'm about to say you got to go to Broncos.
they got to get them while they can. And like I said, I think with McDonald, it might take some time.
Mm-hmm.
It might take some time. So I'm going with the Broncos just because I think I'm not sure how this defense is going to look early. But Byron Murphy, he looking like one of them.
And if we were going on our traditional route of rookie of the year, I had him as my defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah,
I had him because him alongside Leonard Williams. I think that's going to be
scary. Yeah,
I know. We keep saying that it's going to take some time for this defense to get to where Mike Macdonald wants it to get. I think the Broncos is going to make him look like the defense it's going to look
like it's already there.
Like we're gonna believe it. Yeah, we're gonna be like, oh man, look, Mike got these boys already rallying around the ball and all that just because it's the Broncos. Like I said, I get it. You look good in the preseason, Bo Nix. I get it. But now this is real. This is real.
Like for sure.
Courtland Sutton and first off, Courtland Sutton versus Devin Witherspoon. Who you got?
I got Devin Witherspoon.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, then everybody else, Marvin Mims, Troy Franklin. Yeah. They gonna start gallivanting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one is nasty.
The Raiders versus the Chargers. And I got the Raiders.
I got the Raiders too, man. That Chargers depth chart
it
ain't pretty.
Yeah, I got the Raiders. I only got the because like I said, maybe the they just not ready yet. Chargers just not ready yet.
Yeah,
Like you
I
said,
think
we did our AFC West. It premiered this morning, so if you want to check that out for the AFC West, check that out. But yeah,
yeah, and I think that the Chargers are gonna try and run the ball, but they gonna make this. This is gonna be one of those good Gardner Minshew games. This is gonna be one of them good Gardner Minshew games. There's, like I said, hey, come out the gate and give Devontae 12 targets. This is that game. Matter of fact, give him 20 targets. Because guess what? Ain't nobody finna cover him.
Asante Samuel Jr., man. Florida State.
He gonna need some help. He gonna need some help for this game because he ain't got nobody else. Maybe Derwin James. He's still healthy, right?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, so maybe.
All
right.
We got the Cowboys versus the Browns, the Tom Brady premiere.
Want me go first?
Of course.
This was a tough one for me to pick because just of some of the stuff that the Browns have trying to come back from. I don't know if Deshaun Watson is healthy though. That's what it ultimately comes down to. So I'm going to Cowboys.
I don't care if he's healthy or not. He ain't good no more.
Right. But that's the thing. If he ain't good and he ain't healthy, that's bad.
The thing about it is that some of the things that we're going to get immediately tested.
Right.
Our two rookies in the offensive line get immediately tested by Myles Garrett. So he's going to. I'm not even saying he might not even wreck the game plan. He may even just wreck the game plan just by the fact that he's Myles Garrett, and the game plan may be so damn vanilla that they're so scared to do anything
because of Myles Garrett.
Yeah. So the offense may just look nasty. Like you say, CD just came back. You know what I'm saying? They might be in a whole lot of 12 personnel. They might be trying to run the ball way more than they should out of fear of, leaving Tyler Guyton on the island. So it may not, they may not even, like I say, the game plan may dictate how they lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not even the fact that Myles Garrett may not even go off. So I got the Browns.
Okay.
I
can respect that. We got Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Washington Commandos.
At the Bucs.
I got the Commanders.
I think Todd Bowles is definitely going to test everything about them early.
Right.
He going to blitz. I mean, he probably blitzing right now, and that's going to definitely test all aspects of this team. Like you said, can this offensive line hold up? We already had questions about this offensive line. Can the receivers do anything? Can matter of fact, can Terry McLaurin win consistently on one-on-ones?
For sure.
Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, we keep giving them that benefit of the doubt of he's good. He just needs a quarterback. Like, all right, you good, but are you that good? Or are you really just who you are? Which is yet to be determined because he's yet to have a legitimate quarterback. So we will see. But him winning one-on-ones consistently, we shall see.
Yeah. The one thing I will say is with Carlton Davis leaving, and him, I'm not sure if Jamel Dean is going to travel with Terry McLaurin. But if not, I think he can win some other one-on-ones. You know what I mean? If he's going out there against Zion McCollum or a rookie in Tyke Smith.
Yeah.
So I think, with that happening, I think he's able to do that. And I think, if they move him around and stuff like that, he'll be able to. And, maybe on one or two blitzes, if Todd Bowles is in man, you also got Jaden Daniels who can get loose too. So I think that it's going to be close, but I think that's why I'm going with the Commanders. I think that they might make one or two more plays, just kind of like on a busted play, possibly.
Excuse me.
or out of structure, I should say.
All right, since I'm paid, I'm gonna just continue. Has Cliff Kingsbury evolved his offense yet?
Oh shit, we do not know. Absolutely not.
All right, so we don't know as
Did
he.
he when he come back? When does he get back from Thailand?
See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Also, no shade to Dan Quinn whatsoever. We know the formula of the format of the defense that he's going to put out there. Who out there stopping what's my wide receiver? Mike
Mike
Evans.
Williams. Oh, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Who's stopping Mike Evans? All right, cool. Who's stopping Chris Godwin in the slot?
Yeah, that's tough because again, like I said, Chris Godwin finally get to be back home where he should be.
So even if you're excited about the offense, even if the offense does its thing, what is the defense going to do? All right,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? But I got the Bucks. You got the Commanders.
Yep, I'm still going with the Commanders. I'm sticking to it.
That's fine. We got the Sunday night game. We got the Rams versus the Lions. I got the Lions.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions. Sunday night, Jared Goff, he starts off the season hot. He torches that Rams secondary.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard for the Rams, I think, to get pressure game one. It's gonna take some ramp up time. So I think Jared Goff gonna have one of them games where it's like, ooh, is Jared Goff a sleeper MVP pick? This is gonna be one of them games to get that combo started.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, the Sunday night game is a primetime game. Everybody watching. So yeah, I agree.
Monday night. Monday night. This is the NFL, boy. Whew, y'all, this might be one of those chances to have I won't say funniest, but most ironic things happen.
This is the he'll hate the most bowl right here.
Right.
Oh my God. And I really don't even hate the 49ers. I really just hate George. So
it's understandable.
But y'all know I hate Karen. So oh man. I'm going the Jets though. And the reason why I'm going the Jets, I believe that the offseason is just too much to overcome in week one.
Right.
Like your own faults. Like you said, you're getting Brandon Ayuk in here last week. You just signed Trent Williams.
I'm over here chilling like I ain't on the podcast.
CMC. I mean, we chilling. We home. CMC just returned to practice. Jawan Jennings just returned to practice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
It's defense. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not really confident in the Jets. I just think that they really did once football camp started. Other than Hassan Reddick, they had everybody. Mike Williams returned. He should be ready. You know what I'm saying? See what he do. So I think that, you know, of course, based off how the off seasons went,
yeah,
this could be one of those picks where I'm like dumb as hell. Like, but that's how picks go.
Yeah, but I'm there with you. I'm going with the Jets for a couple of reasons. One, you can't have a season-ending injury twice on the first game in the first game of the season. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I also think that, like we said, the 49ers lost a lot. This ain't the 49ers front four that, like, you know, that we used to seeing. This ain't even really the 49ers front seven that we used to seeing in a sense. So I think that they may not put as much pressure on Aaron Rodgers. And I do think Breece Hall this is going to be one of them Breece Hall like, oh, yep, Breece Hall. He no wonder he was, everybody, fantasy pick to be, RB1, because I think he's going to be able to run the ball, get loose, and they won't have to put a whole bunch of pressure on Aaron Rodgers. And one thing, even, with Aaron Rodgers being old, he does like to get the ball out quick. So I think they'll be able to do some of the things on, with Mike Williams and Garrett Wilson to kind of, put pressure on the 49ers. And again, if they get ahead, it's really like we've seen what happens to the 49ers when they kind of when they fall behind. So I think the Jets might get ahead a little bit early because of the offseason woes, and they're gonna win this one. Like again, because another thing that you just forgot, like you mentioned about all the people coming back. Hey, Trent Williams just signed today. That Jet, it's some guys on that over there on that Jets line. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they'll be able to do some things, and they have some cornerbacks in place to give Debo and Brandon some fits.
Yeah, I like it, man.